Hi guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and finally, very finally, to a flip through of my 2023 planner. Yes, I said that correctly. Yes, it is the 2023 planner. I finally finished this planner and I finally can do the flip through for you guys, even though it is 2025, and I'm so excited to finally be able to get this flip through done and out for you guys because it's been a long time coming. If you guys have been following me for a little bit, you'll remember that I was actually doing Plan With Me's for the spreads that were in this planner, and then once we hit 2024 I was doing rewind and normal ones, and then I just completely fell off the planet Earth for like a good 7 months of last year, and because of that I stopped planning entirely. So now that I am back into planning, I finally finished this planner. I stopped doing the Plan With Me, so there are obviously some spreads in here that you guys have not seen at the end of the year, but I figured it would be fun to revisit all of the spreads and just kind of take a look at all of them and see what 2023 had in store for me. It was a relatively decent year, but I know that there was some moments where I had some rough times, like in the end of August was not a great time for me, but I'm really excited to at least flip through this and just to kind of see what the spreads are. So without further ado, let's get through it. I am going to talk through this whole thing, so this video is going to be a little bit longer. If you don't want to hear me talking through it, you can speed up the video, but I will be talking through this entire thing just for nostalgia's sake because I can. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna open up this planner. So this one I didn't have a lot of things in it. I didn't really do much with the actual designing of it. My 2024 planner, I have it, but this one I didn't. I just put a little LGBTQ plus once more with love die cut here, and then there's another one here that says I am kind, which I really like. And then the actual planner itself is from Estelle, and then the planner inserts I believe are also Estelle, so they do have the tabs on it. And this planner is chunky. It is a struggle bus to get through this, but this planner is very chunky, and it's hefty, but we got this. It's okay. So first thing, we're going to flip through the first spread. I do have, technically, this spread was supposed to be in my other planner, or the 2022 planner, but I put it in this one because I wanted this spread specifically to be in this planner. And this is the New Year spread. So this is the actually one and only color blocking spread I've done in this type of format. I have not done a color blocking spread in such a long time, but this one is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love this kit, and I just love the way that this spread came out. It's unbelievable. Just to look at the week itself, this was the week of New Year's specifically, hence why New Year's Eve and New Year's Day is over here. I got to ride on the Lily Bell, which was really fun because we had a manager that actually worked at the Lily Bell, and we actually got to go on it as a Christmas little reward, I guess you can say. And that's kind of the most of it, other than New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, which New Year's Eve and New Year's Day I don't ever really do anything on New Year's Eve. I literally just stay at home. That's literally all I do most of the time. And then New Year's Day we always have a tradition where we will eat a bunch of really bad for you snacks and food, and it's great. So there is that one. Oh, and there is a little extender there. And then again, my planner is a little funky because of that. Next we'll move in to the winter spreads. Oh, this one's so pretty. It's so pretty. We have another, this way. We have another little extender here just for extra full boxes. Anything good happened this week? Not really. Oh, we struggling. Yep, that seems accurate. Oh, I went to a Jonas Brothers concert with friends. This was the free one that we went to, which was really fun. We went to LA, and I think it was Playoff Fest or something like that, and we went to the Jonas Brothers concert. I forgot about that. That was actually the second Jonas Brothers concert I've ever been to, and fun fact, both of them were free, which was really nice. Next we have this one. Oh my god, it's so different. It's so drastic from this one. This is why I love planning, just because it looks so drastically different from them, and I love going from each spread because they're just so pretty. Disney karaoke, laughs with friends. Ew, I don't know what we did. I'm assuming we probably did karaoke or something, or just had a good day. New releases, I was watching some Toy Story movies. Oh, this is when I was considering going to Paris, but we ended up not going because did not have the money for it. Super pretty. Next we have, I think this is technically like a Mulan inspired spread. I believe this is from Glam Planner, but oh, it's so pretty. I did it for the Lunar New Year. There is an extender on the side as well for more full boxes. It's a little double box right there. Nothing crazy also really happened this week. Honestly, my life is really boring. For me to be planning, it's not really great because I feel like I don't have a lot of things actually happening. We went to the parks after work, which was fun. Probably me and my friends, I'm assuming. Lunar New Year happened on this day. Ooh, I matched with a guy that I definitely don't talk to anymore. But I was talking to him on this day. That's interesting. Forgot that I marked that. Next, so we'll move into this one, which is, oh, this one's really pretty, but also so calm and like peaceful. We love to see it. Oh, there's an extender and there's actually things on it. Oh, because this was the D100 preview. So we did go to the D100 preview when Disney announced like the new fireworks and the New World of Color show. So I did go on this one, and I was, we made like a day of it. We went to the Funko Hollywood, and then we did get sprinkles, cupcakes, and churros, and then we did the firework preview, which was really fun. Was still texting. The texting ended like around here, which might have been why I was feeling disappointed, honestly. It ended somewhere around here. It wasn't that much. I don't know when I like matched with him, but I wasn't that long that I was actually texting him. And then the start of a D100 celebration here, and oh, not the freeway closure. And oh no, this was the start of Cujo not eating. Cujo was my lab. He passed away, actually, I think he passed away this year, so that will be somewhere in this planner. But yeah, he passed away unfortunately, and that was the start of him not eating. Next, we're going to move into February with this really pretty Disney spread. We love it. We took him to the vet on this day. Men are trash. Mood. Let's see what else. Pick with friends. Make a compromise. Reservations. Nothing too crazy really happened this week. It's just really, really pretty. I was making Disney reservations for something. Parked on the freeway. Oh, it was my friend's birthday on this day, which was really fun. We had to go buy her a present, and then there was we got parked on the freeway because there was some type of like accident or something. They completely shut down the entire freeway, and so we were late to going to the escape room that was on this day, but that was still really fun. Next, we have this spread the week before Valentine's Day. Was there an extender on that? No. I went to Disney with my sister apparently, and we rode all the rides, all the things underneath here. My friend and I, so I have a friend named Hillary, and she and I, or the two of us, we call each other Sadness just because we can. And we created, like, we have little name tags at work for when we work, and like they put us like on the board for what area we're working in, and we both have Sadness name tags, and it's really cute. I like how this is the one blue thing in this entire spread, but we made those name tags on this day. And let's see, anything else really happened? Had a lot of headaches. We love that for us. Oh, Shrimpy's birthday. So Shrimpy is another one of my friend's kids, and we call her Shrimpy just because that's always what she was from the get-go when she was in her womb. And it was her birthday on this day. It was her party, which was really fun. There's the little extender right there, and then it was also Super Bowl Sunday. I do remember that as well. It's crazy. This was 2 years ago, but I remember these pretty detailed. Next, we have Valentine's Day week, which this spread is so red and so colorful and so sparkly. We love it. Valentine's Day was on this day, and I did some new releases and stuff, which was really nice. Did some planning. Oh no, not the closing alone and the sim outage. I remember that. That was rough. Sim outage is like a system that we use at work. I got a knots pass. I wonder if that was when my sister had an issue with, oh god, this week was rough. Okay, so I wonder if this was the issue that my sister was going through a really, really bad time at this point, so it might have been that. I got into a fight with my mom, and we proceeded to call the police on this day because this was the start of her dementia, like, decline. Well, actually, it started in 2021, but this one was pretty bad, and they pretty much were like, nope, you can't do anything. Sorry, it's just part of her disease, and we couldn't, like, they couldn't help us in any type of way. So there was that. Mentally exhausted seems accurate. Maybe this year was not that great. I actually forgot about a lot of this stuff. Oh, there's an extender over here. Oh, cute. I didn't even realize that there was an extender over there. Next, we have the Legally Blonde kit. This kit, I love this spread. It's so, so pretty. I love it. It was President's Day on this day. We went to Knott's Berry Farm, me and Elizea did. And then we got Portos, went to the mall. And then it was Mardi Gras. And then Wild Day at Work. Yeah, this seems very accurate, honestly. We were having a rough time. I was watching a lot of Last of Us, which Last of Us just came out, like a new season, but it's only one episode. So I'm trying to debate if I want to wait and watch it when everything comes out or if I want to watch it every week. I'm a binge watcher, so I don't know if I want to do it. And then here's the extender right there. Broke laptop screen. Wow, I really had a rough beginning of this year, didn't I? I knew 2023 was kind of rough, but we were really struggling. I broke my laptop screen on this day. I remember that. I fell asleep and I must have rolled over it or something on my sleep and I cracked the screen. I remember that. It was like I took a nap on accident and I fell asleep. Love that for us. It's fine. Moving on to March, we have this beautiful spread. Oh my god, I actually really like this spread. I love the like strawberries and the contrast between the red, pink, and green. It's so pretty. We took Cujo to the vet again on this day, and this is when we found out there was nothing they could do, and then he proceeded, I think, to pass away, like, I think it was like a month later or so. I was going to say a year, about a month later or so, which is, it was to be expected. I started playing Stardew Valley apparently on this day. Oh, poor Bubba. Oh. Yeah, let's see what else happened this week. Unhinged conversations, that seems accurate. This is the start of Food and Wine. I had to check in with my mentor at that time, where she does not work with us anymore, which is really sad. More Stardew Valley, buy movie tickets. I don't know what I bought movie tickets. Oh, probably for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, which is a terrible movie. Not the best. But yeah, I'm assuming I probably bought the movie tickets for that one. Next, the Freaky Friday kit. Guys, this one is so pretty. Also, I love this spread. It's so, so pretty. We played more Stardew Valley on this week. Let's see, I had another migraine. God, I get migraines way too often. I got my new not my laptop delivered. I think I sent it off to get it replaced, and then it got delivered on this day. International Women's Day was this day. Cried out, roll call. Makes about sense. I got to meet my best friend's boyfriend on this day, which was really fun. Let's see. Freeway was flooded, park closed early, lots of rain apparently, and is that kind of it? I built some furniture. Don't quite know what furniture I built, but we built some furniture. Watched baseball with my dad. That's nice. Oh, that's actually really nice. I don't really watch TV with my dad very often anymore. Moving on to the next spread in March. Guys, oh my god, the fairy core, or the cottage core, we love to see it. Let's see, what happened on this one? The Infant Sims 4 update, which was what got me back into playing Sims probably for a little bit. I think, maybe not, because I didn't mark playing The Sims, so maybe it didn't. And then oh no, I did, right here. And then the Growing Together release. St. Patrick's Day was this week. Shop sale ends. I was reading ACOTAR. I made it up to A Court of Wings and Ruin and stopped. I did not continue on after that. Did I actually? Is this when I first got it? I think this is when I got back into reading. I actually think it was. I think this was the start of me getting back into reading was this year. Moving on. Sorry, I thought there was a extender for a second. We have this beautiful spread. If you can't tell, I associate March with green, which is why all these spreads have green in them, which is great. We have the first day of spring. And this was the day that Cujo had passed away. Like I said, he was our lab, and we kind of knew it was coming. He just, I don't remember exactly what they had said, but something about his, like, his organs and stuff were just failing, like they were shutting down and they couldn't really do much. So yeah, that was the day that he passed away, and then I proceeded to have to go to work, and I couldn't call out the rest of the days because I had a training class these 2 days, which was really rough. But I did have a training day on this day, and this was the second day, and then Alizea actually picked me up after that, and we we went to a pasta place that is over in Anaheim, got some mochi donuts, and like she just kind of spent the day with me because I was really sad on this. And then there's an extender on this day, which is a tall box. Ooh, listen to Midnights. This was when I got back into Taylor Swift, was when I started listening to Midnights when that one came out. I don't know if that's actually when it came out, but that was when I started listening to it again. And that was when I really got back into Taylor Swift, which will go down a whole entire rabbit hole, as you will see in a spread later this year. Next we have this. Oh my god, this spread is probably one of my favorite spreads I've ever done. Like, look at the hollow on this spread. I love this spread to death. It's honestly probably one of my all-time favorite spreads I've ever done, and it is beautiful, but I don't think really anything happened this week at all. I had more headaches, had more traffic. She's the Man. I love that movie. It's a great movie. Dad's last day of work, which is kind of funny because so he technically retired on this day, quote unquote retired. The company that he was working for closed down, so he ended up having to retire instead of going to like the new company. And what's funny now is that he works as a liaison for that company. I bought the aquarium ticket, which was really fun. We did go to the Aquarium of the Pacific on this day with my family. I want to say at some point, I don't know if it's after this, could have sworn Alizea and I got into an argument right after this. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn we did. But we went to Bum Gump Shrimp Co. before the aquarium, and then we did go to the aquarium. It was myself, my sister, brother, sister-in-law, and then my niece. And then we went to California Pizza Kitchen and saw the sea otters, which is really cute. And like, oh, I love this spread. I love this spread so much. It's so pretty. Like, the foil on it is absolutely gorgeous. So that's it for March. Moving on to April. I told you guys this video is gonna be long. I'm already at 17 minutes and we're nowhere near being through the end. This is the week of Easter, and I don't think a lot happened. I'm assuming, yeah, Easter was on this day. Trying to stay hydrated, played with Bailey. My body was hurting for some reason. Slept through my alarm. I was late for work. Oh my god, the Maddie McGear die cast. I remember everyone was obsessed with Maddie McGear and we all wanted to get her because she was just so cute. Oh my god, this was another spread that I was obsessed with. Look at it. I love it. It's always, all the spreads that I'm obsessed with usually have hollow foil. They're beautiful. I was editing some photos for my dad's website that he had at the time. Went to Disney with some friends, went to Food and Wine, watched the fireworks show, got a Dole Whip, and watched Fantasmic. Watch Pirates on this day. Had another check-in with my mentor. And I started to get sick. No one's surprised. I tend to get sick quite a lot, unfortunately. But we started feeling sick on this day. Next we have the Candyland kit. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I submitted my taxes on this day. Took a COVID test. It was negative, thankfully. Was still watching more Pirates of the Caribbean movies. All the sick, just constantly sick. Ooh, we got a new iPad on this day. I needed a new iPad for my shop, which was really nice to get. Had some new releases, got my tax refund. Still feeling terrible, but had to go to work. Had Earth Day on this day. I'm assuming I started feeling better around here because I was doing a lot of cleaning on this day, which is really nice. Moving on, oh wait, is there, no. Moving on, we have this gorgeous book kit, which is really pretty. Let's see, I built my desk on this day and then baked some cookies. There isn't really a lot that's happening currently in April. I feel like a lot of April doesn't have a lot. Oh, we bought the flower field tickets on this day. Did we go to the yeah, I was gonna say, that means that we probably went to the flower fields, which we did. I also started listening to Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is a great book if anyone was ever curious. But we did go to the flower fields on this day, and there's an extender right here for the tall box. Moving in to May, we have this beautiful Cinco de Mayo kit. And let's see, anything interesting happened on this day? It was Bailey's 9th birthday. Oh, she turns 11 this year. I'm not ready. And It was my brother's birthday on this day. It was May 4th on this day. Cinco de Mayo was on this day. May is filled to the brim with things for me always. I canceled my Universal Pass on this day, which is kind of funny because I now have a Universal Pass. I finished the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. We went to Northwoods Inn with my family for my dad, for like everyone's birthdays, and there it is. I was like, I'm pretty positive I got into a fight with Isaiah sometime during this time frame, and it was on this day. Yeah, we got into a fight, which we are fine now, but that is the one and only fight that her and I have ever gotten into, but it did happen on this day. I knew it happened on Sunday. Okay, moving on. This is technically a Mother's Day spread, but it's also the week of my dad's birthday. So my dad's birthday was on the Monday, and then Mother's Day was on the Sunday. I had to order my birth certificate. I don't know what I had to order that for, but I ordered my birth certificate, and I started reading Written in the Stars. So yeah, this is definitely when I started like getting back into reading, because Written in the Stars was one of the first books that I read when I first got back into reading. So definitely got back into reading. We had the fight on Sunday. Eliza and I fixed things on Tuesday. That was how quick it was, because we do not like to fight with each other, and it's very rare for us to fight with each other, which is it's weird if we ever do. Had a grad night on this day. Started reading The Hunger Games again, and then it was Mother's Day on this day. Moving on to the hollow foil on this. Hello, she's pretty. Let's see what happened on this one. We had the Exterminator come again. I ordered the Mac Mini, which was my new computer for my shop, and then I finished The Hunger Games, which is exciting. New releases. Registered for Splash Mountain. So this was them announcing that Splash Mountain went away, so the registration happened on this day for it. I had to buy some new work shoes, and yeah, that is that spread. We go from light and pastel and sparkly to dark and grungy. Hello. I actually really love this spread. I forgot this spread actually existed, but like the contrast is wild. There is an extender on this one. So this was the day that we did do the Splash Mountain ridership. So it was the last time that I was able to ride it before it shut down. So I went to Disney with some friends, and then did Runaway Railway, to the Haunted Mansion, and then went to Splash Mountain. And then what else happened on this day, or in this week? Actually, nothing else. I had another migraine. God, I need to figure out why I keep getting headaches all the time. I actually don't get them as often as I was, but I did. We went to a winery for my sister's birthday, which was really fun. And then we did go to BJ's for lunch. And then moving into June, this is the week of my sister's birthday, and also the 4-year anniversary of Adventures Campus. I don't remember. Does it tell me? Did I not write it down? I'm assuming that's why I have this on here. Maybe not. Maybe I just wanted to choose this. I don't know. It's also the week of Memorial Day. So Memorial Day was on the 29th. And then my sister's birthday was on the Tuesday. Splash Mountain closed on this day. Marked Happy Pride Month because it was June. My birth certificate was delivered, and I started playing Mario Superstars, which was funny because I was playing specifically just the what's it called? The like mini games to see if I could beat them. I started feeling sick again on this day. Love that for me. Love it. And I played more Mario. I don't know why I use this kit. Maybe just because I wanted to. I thought I would have used it because of the anniversary. I feel like the anniversary of Adventures Campus is on this day, and I just didn't mark it. I feel like that's very possible. I could be wrong though. Moving on to the Pride spread. We love Pride spreads. I just love rainbow spreads in general, but like Pride spreads also make me happy. Like, look at how pretty they are. They're so pretty. Let's see. Anything happening on this week? Literally nothing. Just the normal, stressed, tired, mental breakdown. Seems accurate. Watched Failure to Launch. Got some Cold Stone. Took out the recyclables. Did some cleaning. Old Spaghetti Factory. It's fun. Ooh, I played with Legos. I remember that. I think I just took like a long vacation, not vacation, like, or an extra day off or something on this week. Did some Legos, which was my head wig that you guys see in my vlog. Started the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Next, we have the week of Father's Day, which is really pretty. And I finished 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, ordered 4 new books. That seemed accurate. Yeah, this was where I got back into all of my reading and everything. Here is the extender on this page, and then Taylor Swift karaoke seems accurate. Last grad night was on this day, which is nice. And then Father's Day started better than the movies, finished better than the movies. Yep. Father's Day was on this day. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Look at her. I always love the hollow spreads. There's something with hollow spreads that just make me happy. Juneteenth was on this day, and then I made potato salad, which is really exciting because I think this was probably the first time I made potato salad since I made it without my mom for the first time, which was kind of fun and sad at the same time. And I did some more reading. First day of summer is here. And there's an extender underneath here. Went to Knott's with Alizea again. Then we went to IKEA and Porto's again and saw Elemental, which was really fun. We went to Elemental and we did go to the drive-in that's by my house, which was really cool because that's the first time I've been there in a really long time. Had another check-in with my mentor. Moving on to this spread, there is an extender on this day for the tall box, and oh, I remember this. I rammed my knee into the desk. That thing hurt so bad. I had such a bad bruise on that. I was like, why was I constantly refreshing? I bought my Taylor Swift tickets on this day. Guys, that spread is in this planner and it's beautiful. I was so excited about buying those tickets. Did I need to spend $700 friggin' on tickets? No, but they were resale and like, I didn't care. I wanted to go so bad. So we did that, and then we also signed the San Francisco beam on this day, which was really exciting. So whenever Disney does like a whole new land or like re-theming of something, they have the tallest beam and the cast members get to sign it, which is really cool. I already started shopping for outfits on this day for my Taylor Swift outfit, which was really funny. And then let's see, anything else happen over here? I got some glitter for my outfit and sore throat. Why do I have sore throat so often? I get sick way too often. It's not even fair. Moving on into July, this is the 4th of July spread, and I was sick, and this is when I had COVID. I forgot that was when I had COVID. I've had COVID over the 4th of July, and it sucked. It was technically the second time that I had COVID. The first time was mixed in with a cold that I didn't know I had. It was a cold, and then I started feeling better, and then I started feeling worse, and it ended up being COVID, and I didn't know it was COVID until it was too late, and I lost my sense of smell. But that was the year before this, so not anyone's main, like, need to know, but you guys know it now. This was also when I read a bunch of books this week because I was home the whole week, so I read a ton of books. But yeah, I tested positive. On this day I had a fever, which I think is why I finally tested. This was the 4th of July, and I lost my sense of smell on this day, and got my smell back on this day. And is that... my COVID test was finally negative on this day, and that was pretty much it. I did a lot of reading. Like, I read a lot of books on this week. Moving on to the next week of July, which is really pretty. This week Speak Now, Taylor's version came out. Oh, we love Oogie Boogie tickets. We bought them on this day. And then... let's see, anything else super crazy happened this week? I played a lot of Dreamlight Valley. Went to the beach with my friends for my birthday. I remember that. So this was my 29th birthday, like, little trip that we did. My next week will be the birthday spread. But I went to Huntington Beach with my friends, and we had a bonfire, and it was just a really fun time. And then this is my birthday spread. Guys, look at this spread. Look at the underlays. Oh my god, they're beautiful. They're so beautiful. This was my 29th birthday. I have not planned out my 30th birthday yet. That is in the next planner. I went to the Lavender Farms with my sister on this day, on the Monday, which was really, really fun. And then on my actual birthday, I did go bowling with my sister as well. And then we went to Lucille's with my family. And then when we got back, Alizea actually surprised me at home with some flowers and crumble cookies. And then... is that kind of it? Oh, I bought the Barbie tickets on this day, and that's pretty much it that happened for this week. I love this spread though, it's beautiful. Next we have the Barbie spread, because this is when I did go and see Barbie, and this was my second kind of like birthday thing for me, and I think that happened, was it this day? Yeah, it happened on this day. But anything interesting happening leading up to this? Started Fourth Wing. Oh, we love the book. We love Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing specifically. The rest of them are alright. And then this was the day that we did also, again, celebrate my birthday. So we went to a restaurant that was in Anaheim, Dairy Queen, had a pool party, went to go see Barbie, and then they made me a red velvet cake for my birthday, which was really, really nice. So yeah, that is this spread. Moving in finally to August. I forgot how my camera stopped recording. I forgot how pretty this spread is. It's so, so beautiful. I finished Fourth Wing on this day. And this was when I started the entire Shatter Me series. Chose the dress. I finally, I think, found the dress for my Taylor Swift concert. And let's see, anything else happen? And I tried on the final outfit for this week. Is it the next one? Oh, it is. Tried on the final Eras Tour outfit on this one. And the next spread is my Taylor Swift spread. This was the week that I went to the Taylor Swift concert. Look at how pretty she is. Oh my god, she's so sparkly and I love it. There is the extender right there. Guys, beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, there's an extender here too. Wow. Not a lot. Oh, I forgot that a lot happened on this day. So this was the day of the Taylor Swift concert. So I I had to go to court for my mom at the beginning of the day. I remember that. Because my dad has a conservatorship of my mom, so we were going through like court stuff then, and then I had to pick Elizea up from the airport because she was coming home from a bachelorette party, or weekend I guess technically, so I picked her up from the airport. We then went to the Taylor Swift concert and we waited in the merch line for like an hour and a half. We actually got there late because her flight was delayed, so we got there later than we wanted to, and we were in the merch line for so long that we almost missed Taylor Swift coming out. Like, we almost missed her opening. We ran back to those seats, which was insane. Us running back over there, and then we got there and there's this lady, there's two people that were in her seats, and they're like, oh, like, do you want these seats or do you want the better ones that are farther down and away from the stage? And we're like, no, we want our seats, like, get out of our seats. And they were aisle seats. I was like, no, give me back my seats. So we had that and we almost missed the opening of it, but we didn't. We made it, and it was the best concert I've ever been to. So good. And then our surprise songs were Dress in Exile, which, oh my god, we love. It was literally like one of the best nights I've ever had. And if you want to hear more about the whole thing, go watch this Plan With Me, because I do have the Plan With Me for it. And then after that, this is where my mental health went down. I had a very bad mental 2 days for these 2 days. I had a mental breakdown in this day for sure. And as emotionally unwell on this day, yeah, like, I just had a really, really, really rough time after this. I was really anxious and literally said, why bother? Because that's how I felt. An unintentional cry sesh. Like, I was really, 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 really struggling during the end of this week after this concert, which was kind of sad, but like, it is what it is. Moving on to the spread, this is the week of my niece's birthday, so as one does, it is the Bluey spread. Her 4th birthday was on this day, and what's crazy is that she turned 6 this year, and I'm not ready for that. We had some plumbing issues happening, so we did have a plumber that had to come. This foil is so light I can barely even see like what it says. And I was still reading the Shatter Me series. Went to Disney with their fam. Because it was her birthday, we go to Disney, or at least we have gone to Disney, so I went to Disney with my brother, sister-in-law, and my sister. And then it was just really, really hot. It was really rough. And then, let's see, Hurricane Hillary happened, which was funny because it wasn't really actually a hurricane. Like, they like prepared us for all of it, and it really wasn't that bad. It was like a rainstorm, but it was funny because like the hurricane was happening and Bailey was chilling in the backyard, and I was like, ma'am, technically we're in a hurricane, can you come inside? That would be great. Next, we have the week of Elizea's birthday, hence the Jurassic Park kit, because that is one of her all-time favorite movies. Her birthday was on this day right here, and we didn't do anything for her birthday, now that I think about it. Did we? Yeah, I don't think we did anything. Oh, we did on this day. I was like, did we not do anything at all for her birthday? But let's see. Anything interesting happening other than that? I had to talk to the lawyer on this day, which was not fun for my mom. Emotionally unwell. That seems accurate. And then we did go to karaoke, and then we went into a lounge that was in downtown Fullerton for Elizea's birthday, which was really fun. Oh, there's an extender here. I didn't even see that. Okay, last spread in August is, oh, this one. I love the Parent Trap spread. It's so, so pretty. And there were so many boxes in this spread that I had to, like, use so many different extenders for it. This one I think is actually, yeah, this one's actually an extender. And then there's this one, like there's so many. This week I had a check-in with one of my managers. I was feeling torn about something, I don't know what. About applying for a manager. Had a costume fitting on this day, which was really exciting. Pick up wristband. We had the Oogie Boogie cast preview, so I did pick up the wristband on this day, and this was the day that we had the Oogie Boogie preview. So we went to Ride Racers, and then we got to see Judge Doom and Ernesto de la Cruz and all the new villains that were there. And I'm assuming I got cramps on that day, which was not fun, but that is the Parent Trap kit, or spread, I guess. Next, we're moving into September, and look, oh, this spread is so pretty. Oh my god, I'm telling you, the holofoil is what gets me all the time. Mosquito bites. Mosquitoes love me. Fun fact about me, they love me. This was the first Oogie Boogie that we had. Falling asleep at work seems accurate. I was still watching a lot of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Let's see. Bed at 9 p.m. That also seems accurate. Wow, not a lot really happened this week. This was a really kind of boring week, but she's really pretty. Oh wait, there's an extender here. It was about cramps. Oh, this is Labor Day. Really nice. Okay, moving on. This is the Twilight spread. Sorry, my camera died. But we have an extender here that has Charlie and Renesmee underneath it, and the spread is just really pretty. I really like it. I went back to playing at Dreamlight Valley on this week. Watched some Twilight, which is very fitting. Had another Taylor Swift binge. More Dreamlight Valley, and that's kind of it. Planned the Halloween costume. I don't know what I was doing for Halloween, but I planned a Halloween costume apparently. Oh, it might have been for the party that I went to. But yeah, that is this spread. Next we have this one, which is the Ursula spread, which is really pretty. This was my 9 years of working at Disney, which I have now hit 10 since then, which I've already had my party and everything for that, which you guys will hear me talk about eventually. Let's see. More Dreamlight Valley, car karaoke, first day of fall, and ordered white boots. Oh yeah, this was definitely the costume for the party that I went to, but yeah, nothing crazy. Literally the end of this year is not a lot happened. It was all at the beginning of this year. Moving on, we have the Casper kit. And oh my god, this one's really pretty. I went to Old Spaghetti Factory with Alizea, which I think that she came back from like some type of vacation or something, and it felt like we hadn't seen each other in such a long time. And then I started a Good Girl's Guide to Murder, more Twitch streams, all the Twitch and late for work again. And then, we went to Mammoth on this week. I'm assuming my sister and we camped in our car or something. But I packed for Mammoth on this day, then we drove to Mammoth, and we went to Lake Sabrina, and then we drove around the lakes. And then we had some s'mores and played cards, and then we went to Silver Lake on this day, and then we had fall colors. Oh, this was when it snowed while we were up there. I forgot about that. And then we went to a brewery, and we had issues with our fire not starting because it did rain and it was all wet. So there's that spread. And then we have this one. This was the one of the Halloween party, but we did come back home on this day, and I read and started the brain. I started and finished The Silent Patient in one day on this week because I remember reading it on the drive home, and I was like, I need to keep going. I need to know what happens. But yeah, we went to Lake Mary and took down the tent and everything, and then we went home on this day. And then I had more training. Did a trial makeup for my costume for this birthday. So it was my friend Hillary's 30th birthday party, and she had her party on this day, so that was what I was preparing the costume for and doing like hair and makeup and stuff like that, which was really fun. I kind of feel bad because I haven't been to any of her parties since, just because like I'm always working and it sucks. But yeah, we had dancing, did some shots on this day, even though I don't drink, but I did do some shots for my friends. But I love this spread because it's a really pretty pastel spread. Next, we have the kind of Frankenstein inspired spread. And anything interesting happened on this way? I bought books. That seems accurate. There's an extender right here. And then started the Dead Romantics. This was when I started reading all the like kind of Halloween-y, spooky type of books. Let's see, brainstorming, Halloween movie night with friends. Oh, I went to my sister's house and we had like a movie night, which was really fun. I baked some blondies and then I had a movie night with friends. Next we have this beautiful Halloween spread. This was one of my friend's birthdays, which, fun fact, I'm actually no longer friends with her. And started some more reading, just did a lot of reading. This was kind of, I think, when I was really in my reading era. I bought the special edition Fourth Wing. That seems very accurate. And watched Scream. And my shop went on vacation. Next we have the week of Oogie Boogie Bash, which, oh, look at the foil on this one. This one makes me so happy. The colors of it are just so Halloweeny and it makes me so happy. And we got the Measure Elwyn. Oh my god, that was such a long time ago. This was also Amy's birthday, which is really exciting. The Measure Elwyn is such a long time ago and we're still haven't gotten that money yet, which hopefully comes eventually. 1989, Taylor's version came out on this day and I remember listening to it on Halloween when I was at work. Amy's birthday party was on this day where we did go to my friend's house and we all dressed like her, which was kind of funny. And it was just, we played some games and it was just really, really fun. There's an extender right here. And this is Halloween on it. Let's see. Meet up with fam. Oh, Oogie Boogie Bash. Yeah, this was the day of the Oogie Boogie Bash. It was kind of funny because it was really windy and my niece wanted a balloon and so my brother bought it and he bought it at the earlier part of the day, and because it was really windy it just kept blowing everywhere and they were getting annoyed with it, so I tied the balloon to my backpack and it became a whole part of my personality, which was kind of funny. Like literally a balloon became part of personality. But yeah, this is really fun. We went to Villains Grove and then we just did some rides with my niece. Moving on, oh, there's another one right here. Wait, ooh, another extender. Moving on to November, we're getting there. This is the week of Halloween, which even though this is technically November, it is the week of Halloween. This is the Scream spread, which I love. This spread is beautiful. Obviously I had to watch some scary movies on this day. I watched some more movies. This was Halloween and then holiday drinks. Halloween, holiday drinks. That seems very accurate for me. And then let's see, take some photos, grocery run, assemble grab bags. So I was prepping for my holiday sale, or not holiday sale, my anniversary sale, and then daylight savings happened on this day. Next we have the first official fall spread, and I think this might be the last spread. It's either the Scream one or this one is the last one that you guys saw me do a plan with me for. I don't quite fully remember which one it was, but we are definitely getting into the territory where you guys have not seen it. But I had my anniversary sale on this day, and then what else happened? Oh, Iron Flame came out, didn't it? Yeah, Iron Flame. I started Iron Flame on this day, but I got it on this day. Paid my car registration. I had a flat tire on this day, which really sucked. And then I finished Iron Flame on this day, which I was not okay at all. But yeah, there's that spread. Moving on to my Ballad and Songbirds and Snakes spread, which is beautiful. You guys definitely did not see this in a plan with me. So here's this spread. And I had to take my car to the mechanic on this day because I had the flat tire. We took Bailey to the vet because she was not eating or something happened and we had to take her to the vet. She ended up having surgery later in this because she had a mass that they actually had found, and thankfully it was benign. They were able to remove it and everything was good, but she did go to the vet on this day. I applied to Bellevue, which is the university that I'm currently going to through Disney Aspire, and I officially applied on this day. Received a dino from a guest, which was really exciting. I actually really like these things. They're little like resin animals. Ooh! Okay, as I dropped two of them. I actually have multiple ones, but they're little dinos. They're so cute. And I received, I think the dino that I got on this day was a blue one. But if you guys ever like buy these off of Amazon and just give them to cast members, most of the time you'll make their day. Just if you guys were curious, because I have like a bunch of them. I have a little axolotl too. Like, they're so cute. A lot of us have ducks, fair warning, but like, if anyone ever wants to go to Disney and make a cast members day, that's the easiest way to do it. But I did get a dino from this day, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I didn't actually watch the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes on this week, but this was the week it came out, so I used the kit for that week. Next we have a week of Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving was on this day and then it was Black Friday on this one. And just did some more packing orders and cutting stickers. And let's see, ordered a new planner on this day. This was Thanksgiving, cooked dinner for my family and they all came over and we had dinner together. There's an extender here, which is more food, all the food. And then Black Friday, I bought some random things, made a Disney reservation because I think we were trying to decide whether we wanted to go to Knott's or to Disney for our like yearly Christmas trip, and we went to Knott's instead, so I ended up canceling that eventually. And we had a busy night, which seems accurate. We decorated for Christmas on this day and I watched the Polar Express. I take no time in wasting to watch the Christmas things once Thanksgiving's over. Moving on, we have the Polar Express spread. Funnily enough, as I watched Polar Express the week before this, but there is a lot of extenders on this week, only just because there was a lot of full box that I wanted to use. So there's this one, there's this one, and then there is this one as well, which this one I actually used because we had a little Christmas party. But yeah, a lot of buying for presents. I canceled the Disney reservation on this day. We had a lead party on this day. Bailey had her surgery on this day as well. And then we had our party. We built gingerbread houses, which was really fun. And then one fun fact about Bailey is that she does not like having a cone on at all. And she does not like a crate. And it was kind of, oh, she needed teeth surgery. Is that why she had to go to the vet? I think that's why she had swelling in her face. That's why she had to go to the vet. But then they found the mass. That's what it was. And it was funny because she was in the crate. And they were like, we need you to come pick her up immediately because she's going to chew on the crate. And she just had teeth surgery, so she can't really be chewing on the crate because she does not like the crate in any type of way. So we pretty much had to like tell the vet like, hey, when they're done, or like you're like 20 minutes from her being done, let us know. But because of that, we have to take her home. And so she's still on the anesthesia, like she's still coming out of it. So she's really sad afterward while she's at home. So yeah, I marked that she was really sad because that was just kind of how it was. And then on this day, we did have a little like girls like Christmas party. So we did go and do a ornament exchange. We had some hot chocolate and then we drove around the neighborhood somewhere in Anaheim that's over by my friend's house, and we looked at lights. And my friends actually surprised me with a mixer on this day, which to this day I still cannot believe that they did that. They bought me a mixer and a couple of like little other baking things, and I still to this day cannot believe that they were so nice enough to do that. So I got that surprise gift from them on this day and I literally cried because I was so surprised and it was so nice of them. And yeah, that was the kind of the extent of this week. Finally, we are moving in to the December spreads. So this spread is beautiful. This kit has been in my storage for such a long time, but we finally used it, and we got our tree on this day. Did a lot of decorating and listening to Christmas music, and then a lot of this is just me watching holiday movies. I'll be honest with you, not a lot happened during the holiday season, but we watched a lot of movies. I changed my Instagram password apparently, got some Happy Mail, did some reading, and babysat my niece on this day, and that's kind of it. Not a lot happening. Lots of oh, I'm stuck. I don't know what was stuck. Lots of shopping for presents and watching Christmas movies. Next we have this beautiful spread. The Hollow is gorgeous as always. I went to Knott's with my family on this day, and then I ended up getting a cranberry cocktail, which I think ended up giving me a really bad headache because I did not drink enough water and I had alcohol instead. And then we went to the Mrs. Knott's chicken restaurant and got the new planner delivered on this day. And yeah, more movies. That was kind of it, and wrapping gifts. And we have the week of Christmas Eve. This is not the week of Christmas Eve, but I did use like the main Christmas kit during this week. And I, again, watched a lot of movies. That was pretty much majority of it. I got cookies from one of my friends, which was really, really nice. First Day of Winter was on this day. I listened to some Christmas music, watched more movies, made some more cookies. It was Christmas Eve on this day. I did a lot of wrapping of gifts and stuff. Played some more Dreamlight Valley, started watching Friends again, and then I stopped watching Friends at some point. And then on Christmas Eve, we always go and look around the lights. It's a tradition that my sister and I do, where we just go and like drive around and look at lights, and we usually have some hot cocoa and stuff with us. And then finally, last but certainly not least, we have our Christmas Day / New Year's Eve spread. This was the one week that was on the same week, and it is beautiful. Look at how pretty she is. And this was Christmas Day. This was New Year's Eve. Christmas Day, we have a tradition where we get cinnamon rolls, and then my niece will come over later in the day with my brother and my sister-in-law, and we'll open presents, and then I'll cook dinner and stuff like that. So we did that, and I watched Home Alone 2 on this day and made s'more cookies, and then we set up the fire stick. That was a Christmas gift that I got from my dad, so we did set up the fire stick on this day. And then, yeah, there's an extender here. Printed invoices, more Dreamlight Valley, and I watched Friends all the way up until here where I started Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and then that led into the new planner. And then it was New Year's Eve. Yes, this does say 2021. We're gonna leave it. I don't really care. And I usually have a very calm night at home. I don't tend to do anything on New Year's Eve. So that is my entire 2023 planner. It's been a wild time coming. It took a little bit. Where's my favorite spread? Hold on. We're going to just flip through to my favorite spread. Where'd it go? Oh, there she is. She's beautiful. She's beauty and she's great. So we're going to leave it on this one. But yeah, that is everything for this planner. I'm really glad that I can finally retire it. I'm done planning in it, and we can move on to my 2024 planner and finally finish that one out, as I'm also doing my 2025 spreads. But that is it for this video. It's probably really long because I talked through this whole thing, but I hope you guys enjoyed just seeing this little throwback of spreads and seeing what all of them look like. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up as always, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already to see more planning videos. More of them will be more up to date. I promise the 2025 ones are mostly up to date. But I am so glad again that I just finally got this out. Please leave me a comment down below and I will read all of them. Sometimes I'll respond, but I do read all of them. And I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Goodbye!